Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm your host, Aley Hammer, and today we're joined with Noel from SiSU Health Group. Noel, thank you so much for being here today. Can you start by telling us a little bit about SiSU Health Group?
Thanks for having us, Aley. Yes, we're a Melbourne-based digital health company. We're operating in Australia, the UK, Ireland, and Germany. Our aim is to help people live a healthy life, and the way that we do that is to provide the individual with the opportunity to do a free health check on a medical-grade health station that we've developed here in Australia, and that we send to the various countries that we're working with. The hypothesis or the aim for us as a business is to try to give the individual as much information as we possibly can so that the individual can make informed choices about their own health and well-being. And it's never been more important for an individual to make positive lifestyle choices with COVID to see if they can optimise their BMI or their blood pressure, their diabetes risk or their stroke risk.
What an amazing story. And as a company that now helps so many people monitor and improve their health, can you share with us a little bit about how being on the AWS cloud has actually allowed SiSU to scale?
Yeah, sure. So we moved across to AWS about 3 years ago. And the reason for that was when we were undergoing our compliance certification for ISO 13485, which means that the health station will become a medical grade health station. We moved to AWS fundamentally for the security options that you offer. We've done over 3.8 million health checks with over 1.3 million customers. We have a significant responsibility to make sure that we look after our customers' data to the very best of our ability. All of our data is encrypted at rest and also in transit. And certainly AWS has been incredibly supportive of us in terms of making sure that we've got the highest standards from a security perspective as we possibly can. The other thing that you've been able to help us with is scalability. Of course, operating in 4 different countries, and we're planning to move into Asia over the next 12 months, making sure that we can handle variable loads and related data processing requirements with our hundreds of health stations and millions of users has been really, really important for us. And the final sort of main area that you've been able to help us with is speed, ability to set up and quickly to deploy and iterate our products, because we're continually iterating our product stack to make sure that we can optimize our service for our clients. Paul Williams and the team in Victoria have been incredibly supportive of us since we came across to AWS, and we're looking at expanding a lot of the work that we're doing and optimizing the suite of products that are available through AWS.
Well, we're so happy to see the success that SiSU has had, and we just can't wait to see what's next. So speaking about what's next, can you share with us a little bit about your future plans?
Yeah, for the last 12 months, we've been working with our partner, Australian Pharmaceutical Industries, which owns the Priceline, Solpats and Pharmacist Advice network of pharmacies here in Australia, to build out an online medical prescription service, which allows the customer to have an asynchronous conversation with their GP. And then if the GP believes that a prescription is necessary, that can be done remotely through the individual's computer. And the individual can then either have that medication sent to their home the next day, or they can go into their local pharmacy to pick up that medication. And we believe that, including our medical grade health data, such as blood pressure, provides the GP with more information to make sure that they can have an informed decision about the health and well-being of the individual that they're discussing the particular health issue with. So that's been a really big project for us, and again, AWS have been supporting us on that project. The other thing that we've been concentrating on is developing a mini health station. Our aim is to provide these free health checks for as many people as we possibly can. And remote and rural Australia and remote and rural areas of the UK are incredibly important for us. We've been developing a Class 2A medical device which can go into remote and rural areas so that those people still have the same opportunity to complete a free health check and track their health over time, and then hopefully make informed and positive decisions about their own health.
Wow, it's incredible to see how you guys use technology to unleash so many health and well-being benefits for your customers. And what I want to know is, are there any particular customer stories that you can share with us over the last few years, that really highlight the benefits that you're able to bring to your customers?
So I think we're very lucky, Aley, in a way, to be working in an area that does help people live a healthy and well life. We certainly see a lot of our customers make incredible weight change improvements, tracking their body weight on a health station in a pharmacy or a supermarket or in one of our corporate partners. And that's a really satisfying and exciting thing for us to be able to observe. But Probably the one story that sort of stands out is a lady who was 33 years of age. She was very, very healthy. She went and completed a health check in a pharmacy, and it gave her high blood pressure. She dismissed the first reading, came back and did another reading a week later, and also had a high blood pressure reading, despite the fact that she was physically very healthy. Went across to her GP, had a conversation with her GP, and there was an underlying health condition with her heart that was observed. So it was just an opportunistic health check that she completed in her pharmacy, and then she went and had a checkup with her doctor, and she wrote to us, and she certainly wrote to the pharmacy as well, explaining that opportunity to do a health check, essentially saved her life. So she was very appreciative, and it was certainly one of the one of the many times in our business where we feel excited to be able to provide this kind of service to the public.
Wow, what an incredible service you're providing, and literally life-saving. So that must feel really fulfilling. I guess to round off this interview, I want to ask you if you're able to share with us what you believe will be some of the most important human and tech trends over the next kind of 6 to 12 months.
From a human perspective, we're really keen for individuals to own their own health, and certainly one of the things that we've seen with COVID over the last 12 to 18 months is a really serious decline in people's health. Over 900,000 people that we've been tracking throughout COVID, we've seen reductions in blood pressure, in body fat, in BMI, a whole range of different measurements. And we're really keen to make sure that we can support as many people as we possibly can to take control of their own health, own their own health, and make positive choices, and get out and do a free health check as often as they possibly can, and track their own health, because we see that digital health is only going to expand even more over the next 12 to 18 months.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no cost involved. Get out there, get your free test, and own your own body, I guess. So thank you so much, Noel. What an interesting company. It's been a real pleasure to speak to you today. So if anyone has any questions, please pop them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Aley.